bell rings, school day begins. Books and pens, friends and grins. In the halls we laugh and play, learning games every single day. Morning bell rings, school day begins. Books and pens, friends and grins. In the halls we laugh and play, learning games every single day. Teachers guiding, showing the way. Math and science, English essays. Sometimes strict but always kind. In their wisdom treasure I find. Happy Teachers Day, hooray! Celebrate in every way, showing love for all they do. Thank you, teachers, we love you. Punishments come when rules we break, lessons learned for our own sake. Detention's never fun, we know, but it helps us learn and grow. Parents, thank you for your care. Teachers, your love's beyond compare. In the classroom we feel it shine. Grateful hearts are yours and mine. Morning bell rings, school day begins. Books and pens, friends and grins. In the halls we laugh and play, learning games every single day. Morning bell rings, school day begins. Books and pens, friends and grins. In the halls we laugh and play, learning games every single day. Happy Teachers Day, hooray! Celebrate in every way, showing love for all they do. Thank you, teachers, we love you.
Hi everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about Palfish money, how much money I've earned in May and June, and I have a big surprise at the end of this video. Palfish has new incentives, which means we earn more points, more money for us and faster. Okay, so let me explain to you that there are two ways of transferring your money from your Palfish into your bank account. First, we'll go down to my and you'll go into my wallet. So as you can see, you can do it twice a month or monthly, and I have chosen twice a month. So it is a catch-22, unfortunately, because loading. Right. Because you need 200 yuan in your Palfish account in order for them to transfer it into your Payoneer. But in your Payoneer, you need 50 US dollars. So in order to receive your money, you need to make at least 360 yuan to be able to draw your money out of your Payoneer account. So if you choose monthly, your money will get transferred on the 30th or the 31st, and it will be paid out between the 1st and the 7th of each month. If you do it twice a week, like I do, you will teach from the 1st to the 15th. On the 16th, they'll transfer your money into your Payoneer. Then you will teach from the 16th to the 30th or the 31st, and they will transfer the money on the 1st of the following month. And it usually takes about 4 days, according to me. They say between the 1st and the 7th, which is your time frame, but my money always appears at least about 4 days into my account, because once they pay it over from Palfish, it takes about 3 days for it to appear in my Payoneer, and then my Payoneer, it usually takes about a day. It reflects and I transfer it into my bank account, which is usually immediately. So that is how you can do either monthly or twice a month. Then As you can see, I was late for my class because I was trying to do this video and time caught up with me and I didn't realize that I had to be in my class. So, let me tell you how much I have made in May and June. So in May, I taught from the 5th to the 15th of May. I had 10 lessons, 21 trials, 2 didn't pitch, and 3 cancelled. So for every lesson that your student hasn't pitched, you get 20.50 yuan. Then for every lesson that is cancelled by your student, you get 12 yuan. If you, as a teacher, are late for your class, as you saw, you get 3 yuan deducted. Then I taught from the 16th of May to the 30th of May. I had 21 lessons, 8 trials, 5 cancellations, 3 didn't pitch, which gave me a total of 2,449 Rand. In my first week, I made 2,902 Rand. So my total for May, I made 5,352 Rand. Now, keeping in mind, I was earning 26 yuan per lesson. I also don't teach ridiculous hours of the morning and I don't teach all day, which I will show you my schedule. Then in June, I was earning 28 yuan per lesson. I taught from the 2nd of June till the 13th of June. I done 30 lessons, 16 trials, 4 cancelled, and I had 2 students book my package, so which was 120 yuan each. So in total, I made 4,404 Rand. I taught from the 16th of June till the 31st of June. I done 31 lessons, 17 trials, 4 didn't pitch, and 3 cancelled. So again, keeping in mind that for every student that doesn't pitch, it's 20.50 yuan each. And then if they cancel before the class, it's 12 yuan each. So in total, I made 4,293 Rand, which June month gives me a total of 8,698 Rand. So let me show you my schedule that you can see. I do not teach ridiculous hours of the morning and I do not teach the whole day. So, as you can see, I open my schedule from 10 o'clock till 1:30. Those that show a little block down here is your student that has it's reserved. You can see time has been reserved. And those that say fixed is your fixed students, which is your weekly students that come back. And let me show you. So, how to get students on a weekly basis is if I click on a time, it will give me 3 options. Always click on the first one, which allows a student to book you every day, this time, this day. Okay. Okay. Then you can see that I open every day the same time. And on a Friday, I only teach until 1 o'clock. So I don't teach Saturdays and I don't teach Sundays. Then just another thing is at the end, because your schedule is open for 2 weeks, it automatically opens. You will see a little blue Palfish logo. So that just means you click on it and you say open to all students. So as you can see, I do not teach early hours of the morning and I only teach from 10 till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Also, it's not to say that you will always have students every half an hour. Sometimes I only teach 3 or 4 a day. Sometimes I teach up to 6 or 7 a day. I had 1 or 2 days where I literally taught from 10 till 1:30. My class ended at 2, so I was fully booked. It was quite exhausting but exciting. So as you can see here, you can go into your appointments and you can actually preview your classes. Today I have an 11 o'clock, which is my regular. 12 o'clock I have a trial. 1 o'clock I have my regular, and 1:30 I have my regular. Then you'll see on Wednesday I have my 12 o'clock, which is a trial. Then I have my regular 12:30 and 1:30. So as you can see, my schedule is not fully booked up because of the school holidays, when I had to close all my classes and I only had my regulars open. So literally my schedule was, it was closed and I only had 1:30 and 1 o'clock open, and then I also had 1 or 2 that I had a 12 or 12:30. That was my regular time for my regular students. So all of the others were closed. So I am now open and ready to receive more trials. Then, as you can see, you can either enter the class or you can preview the class. So I will show you that you can preview a class. If I click on one of them, you get tips video and you get preview the slides. So in this one, you can click on it and there will be a video to explain to you how the slides go, how to help you on the slides, what to do on the slides. And if you click on preview, you can actually go into the lesson and you can see that's where I am and this is where your student is. So you can see that we are going to learn about Unit 3 in my house, Lesson 6 and History. So you can go into the class to prep before the time. You listen to your little song and it explains to you what you're going to learn. So that you can do before you go into your lessons. You can do it a day before. You can preview any of your classes, which helps. Yeah, so those are my lessons. Another little interesting thing is your moments. So you can go into your moments and you can post anything that you want to post. So anything that you want to let your students know, what you did the weekend. You can put your schedule times on. There's just a rough idea of what I have on my moments. So there you can see I've got my schedule in there. I explain to them when I'm available, when I'm not available, which was now over the school holidays. I was not available. It just gives the student an idea of what you're all about. These are the stories that I have read on the Palfish reading app, which is in Chinese, so it's quite complicated. It also gives you some perspective to earn some more students. I'm not sure if I've heard that us teachers can't do these books anymore, but apparently I've read a few of them and they still post on my timeline, so I'm not 100% sure if it's working, but yeah, I'll just do it anyway. But yeah, like I said, it is quite complicated because everything is in Chinese, so that would be for another day. Now, what you have all been waiting for is how to earn more points. So if I click on level 2, because I am on level 2 at the moment. Okay, so this is how our points work. In June, you can see over here, I earned 657 points. I was so close to earning 700 points, which would have made me a level 3 and I would have earned 30 yuan per lesson for the month of July. Okay, so whatever you earn your previous month, your classes will be adjusted to the following month, meaning I earned 657 points in June. So I fall under level 2 and level 3, so I earn 28 yuan per lesson. If I had to earn 701 points, I would have fallen under level 3 and I would have earned 30 yuan per lesson for the next month, which is July. So I earned 657 for June, so in July I will earn 28 yuan. Now, Palfish has got new incentives, so let me show you how to earn points much faster. As you can see, I am now on 316 points. And this is your level description. So this is how it works. As explained, the grading rules is the official course teachers will be graded in accordance with the total score earned in the previous calendar month. Every time a teacher achieves a target score, payment for each class will be increased accordingly in the next calendar month, as I explained. There are some ways that you can earn your points. If you finish one lesson, you get 4 points. If you had no lateness for the month, you get 20 points. If you sold a package, you get 40 points, and so on. So there is your levels over here. You can see what you earn on each level. Now let me show you our new way of earning points. So this is the message that we got, and it goes as is. So it said, thank you for all your dedicated efforts and full cooperation. We fully understand that balancing work and personal life can be challenging, and cancelling classes due to unexpected emergencies is sometimes unavoidable. However, our previous class cancellation policy struggled to strike a balance between rule enforcement and teachers' practical needs, partly due to the frequency of class cancellations. After careful deliberation, we revised the policy to better address these concerns while also introducing incentives and an appeal channel to reward teachers with strong attendance records. Okay, then our new incentives and support measures. So, to encourage attendance, we are introducing a weekly reward program. Teachers who have unqualified class cancellations in a week will receive 2 types of rewards. The first reward is the weekly point incentive, which is teachers with no cancellations in a week will earn 50 points. This reward allows outstanding teachers to maintain consistent attendance to accumulate an additional 200 points per month, helping them reach higher levels more easily and thus receiving a higher salary at the end of the month. Then number 2 is our weekly completion bonus, which is 15 to 50 classes completed weekly with no cancellations. You get 20 yuan bonus, which is about 50 rand. If you do 51 to 80 classes weekly with no cancellations, you get 30 bonus, and it's about 73 rand. And the same for 81 classes, you get about 98 rand bonus. So meaning you can earn 200 points just for not cancelling any classes, and you can earn 200 rand a month for not cancelling classes. So that is quite exciting because, as you can see, I do not cancel my classes, so hopefully I will earn extra 200 points and extra 200 rand just for not cancelling. How it will get paid out is the calculation period for both awards is from Monday to Sunday every week for teachers who meet the requirements. The rewards will be distributed on a Tuesday the following week. So, for an example, teachers who are eligible for the reward during the period of the 21st of July to the 27th of July will receive the reward on the 29th. So, I will see today if I will receive my reward because I had no cancellations. So, I should receive my 50 points by the end of today. Then just a revision for class cancellation rules, so cancellation timing and deduction standards, which was effective from the 21st of July. So it says cancellations made within 1 day of the class starting time, they will take 100% of the base class deduction fee and 4 points deducted. The same for if you cancel within 2 to 7 days before the class time starts, 50% of the base class fee will be deducted. So this adjustment encourages more proactive time management among teachers and provides parents with sufficient notice to reschedule, therefore minimizing last-minute cancellations. So it's basically to encourage us not to cancel our classes. Then our handling of cancellations. So if a teacher cancels 10 classes in a month, an additional 3 yuan will be deducted per class for the next 30 days, and trial classes assignments will be suspended for 1 week. Then again, if a teacher cancels 30 classes within 3 months, we will consider terminating the partnership, taking into consideration any circumstances that have arisen. And then they just basically say that we sincerely hope to avoid such outcomes. And obviously, they do take into consideration if there is an emergency. You can appeal for this by using their channel to cancel due to natural disasters or sudden illness, or you end up in hospital. Then you just have to submit formal documentation to appeal. Penalties may be waived upon verification. We recognize that unforeseen events happen and aim to provide fair support in such cases. And then they just say thank you for understanding and your commitment. Let's continue working together to ensure smooth, high quality classes for our students. So that is very exciting news for us because we can get our point system much higher, much quicker, and we can earn more money per class. So I hope that this video was very informative and that it helped you grasp an idea of what Palfish is about and their new incentives. So if this video was helpful, please like, subscribe, and comment down below if you have any questions, and I will do my best to answer them. Take care and see you soon.